Hello YouTube, you got Video Game House here, the good old VGH, up with a brand new deck idea that you may have seen similar concepts before, but let's just say we're bringing it back. We have our good friend Wugtrio with the Undersea Tunnel attack, which is just flip 3 coins for each heads, discard the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. On the best case scenario, you hit 9 cards. Pretty effective at removing a good portion of your opponent's deck. The idea comboing off with Snorlax with its block ability, which in the other worst case scenario, you can run into the factor of your opponent being able to retreat out or get back their Pokemon using Switch or whatever it may be, but they have to use resources in order to get their Pokemon out, which allows you to stall for time to get the Wugtrios set up in order to be able to attack. This combo goes off of the wonderful Pokemon Spidops. With Trap Territory, your opponent's active Pokemon is more retreat costs. So, while you can still use Wugtrio to use Undersea Tunnel, Spidops gives you extra turns where your opponent has to find more energy in order to just retreat to get attacks off. So even if it's just one extra turn, if you hit Undersea Tunnel, your opponent can't retreat, you hit Undersea Tunnel again, and then your opponent's able to retreat, there's a % chance where you hit 0 cards all the way up to hitting 18 cards, rather than your opponent just getting a 1 energy retreat, bring the next Pokemon in, knock out your guy, and you have to figure it out from there. This gives us a lot of time in order to work on getting our combo pieces set up. Outside of that, we run a lot of the consistency gaining cards, such as 4 Battle VIP passes to try and open up everything on turn 1, 4 counter catchers, so that way we're able to pull up our opponent's bad Pokemon. A lot of one-ons, such as Echoing Horn, which some people, when they see Snorlax, they play around the Snorlax by only putting attack Pokemon on the board. But if Undersea Tunnel triggers, there's a % chance you throw away basic Pokemon from their deck, which you can then bring back with Echoing Horn, and they usually get trapped on the board. Energy Loto, another good card because we run a lot of special energies, which this can help us get to those 3 energies you need for Undersea Tunnel. 2 Rescue Carriers, obviously, if your Pokemon get knocked out, they're all under 90 HP. Artazon and Calamitous Wasteland for our stadiums for protection purposes. Arven, best combination for the evolution combo, where you're able to pull up, if you go second, you pull up a VIP pass, which gets you 2 Pokemon, which can be 2 Tarountulas, and then you can use evolution plus a singular energy on your active Pokemon to evolve both of them into Spidops. So if your opponent just starts poorly, this can lead to like a really good strat to counter it. We run Avery. It thins your opponent's bench, but it also gives you 3 cards, so if they have some good stuff, they have a full bench, removing the bad stuff, or removing anything usually helps, because we do have the Echoing Horn. We can choose what to put on their bench again. We do run quite a few Ionos, I believe 3. 3 Ionos because our opponents go to 6, we go to 6, or our opponents go to 6 or less, so it's useful. We do run a Raihan only because we run 2 Grass Energies. In case Spidops ever needs to attack, we can use it. So we can still use the Raihan to get that energy back, along with searching anything from our deck. Super helpful. 3 double turbos, 2 gift, 2 jet, and 4 reversal. Obviously, if you're losing, you use an evolution Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box. 3 energies allows us to use Undersea Tunnel with 1 energy. It's a very fun deck. It still needs a little bit of polishing. Do not get me wrong. This thing is so funny. Let's get into game 1. And yes, we're actually just going to go straight into ladder because I find it more fun to try and practice against ladder players because you never know what you're going to run into. During practice of this deck, I ran into 3 Meowscarada decks on ladder back to back to back, and I had no idea why. It seemed odd. I feel like maybe somebody did a deck video on Meowscarada saying Meowscarada was good or something, and everyone just wanted to play it. But what do I know? I haven't seen anything. All right, well, let us see where this goes. Do I want to go first? I usually want to. There's not a lot of reason to go second. Going second, yes, obviously I can set up the Spidops play, but I can also just go first. Your worst conditional matchup with this, so far that I have found anyway, is your opponent playing anything with like 27 switches. The Iron Balance plus, you know, whatever deck definitely messes this thing up because aka Tarountula, 40 HP. 50 if you use the other one, but I liked Striking Hall better because at least that gives me that 50% chance to pull something back, you know? Like if I can set up my 2 Spidops for block, I can use any 1 energy, Gift Energy specifically, where I can just go, give me that. pull this bad thing up. Tarountula has Spidops on bench. Bench block, stop you from moving. I'm good. Well, I mean, when your opponent starts with a Mew EX thinking they can retreat out and then can't, I'd say that's a pretty good thing for me. Also, I started 2 out of 4 Battle VIP passes. That's got to be some kind of record. I want to use double Snorlax because the board. Excuse me. I mean, my opponent can't switch out right now, which I find very funny because Mew EX is literally there to freely retreat, and now you can't. I mean, I guess. I'll take that. What else am I supposed to do about that? It works? Question mark? You decide. I mean, hey, I'll take that as a win, you know? I set up, my opponent just couldn't. I played block Snorlax, my opponent just didn't want to play against that, I guess. Which is kind of odd when you look at, like, if I was looking at that board, like, I don't know how I would react to it. I'd see I see Tarantula's and Wigletts and a Snorlax and go like, I don't know where the strategy is. Is it Snorlax? Because if it is, then I'll play attack matchup and just not play anything. I opened kind of dirty though. Not gonna lie, that opening the double battle VIP and my opponent getting the I'm gonna play a free retreat cost Pokemon just to get a free retreat so my opponent doesn't know what I have, and then getting blocked. Those kind of suck. The deck doesn't have Misfortune Sisters, and I feel as though it needs to somehow, but like I said, it's a very tight 60. It doesn't need stuff like Erica's Invitation if you run Echoing Horn. That's what I have found, if you guys want a little bit of a tips there. Because if you discard anything from their deck, it's a pretty good chance they might lose Pokemon. So if they do lose Pokemon, you're able to kind of work around that. Ooh, I need that on the bench. Wiglet's gonna go up front. We need Tarountula's on bench. We have double turbo, so we can still attack with Wiglett if we find evolution. Because we're gonna use Iono. We have Tarountula and a Level Ball, so I can get both Spidops on the bench if we specifically find the thing. Oh, it's Lost Box. Why the hell is Raikou in the front? Hey, Cramorant, draw. I was hoping for a pass there, but whatever. We're gonna see a Beach Court. There's no reason I don't see a Beach Court in one if he has this. Did he just fail an S-Ball? How? I have a few questions. Are you joking? Do I at least have a Spidops? Okay, we have one Spidops. Okay, well, I mean, a 1-1 still makes it more annoying for him to deal with, so not exactly what we wanted, but still good enough, I think. Don't need Rescue Carrier until much later. We have Nest Balls and stuff like that, so. Evolution TM! Well, I mean, yeah, but no. Snorlax, Wiglett. We have 3 Wigletts. We don't get a second Tarountula, unfortunately, so I'm not gonna give him this Artazon. I'm just gonna hold it, and I don't think he pokes the bench. It might be better to just have the Manaphy out there, just in case he has the water variant of this deck. I unfortunately did kind of whiff, so that sucks. We can ram him for 0. Dig a little! We dig a little! Damn it! It only discards the top card. I don't know how many times that's gonna be effective, but of the different Wigletts that exist, this is the only one that uses like a regular, like a colorless energy to attack, so like the other ones are just bad or need a water energy, which we're not gonna be using. I'd rather give Spidops the ability to attack, that way if I get to that position, I can still use Spidops to poke things until they die. I think my opponent kind of bricked on round 1, and I'm not quite sure where they were going to go for the second half here. So there is Ninja, which is nice to see. So if he ropes, I hit Snorlax, which I think he's expecting me to use. So I assume he's got 2 switches. He's probably got Comfey into like Jet Energy or something like that. He also has like 6 dozen rope cards, so... Was that a... Yeah. I feel like Super Rod's not a good thing to get rid of in this matchup. Not that he knows what I'm... I mean, yeah, he knows what I'm using, so... isn't that a nice Pokemon when you can just bring that to the active? I mean, this is not bad. Definitely not bad. That was actually pretty solid. Just removal tool. There's nothing else we're doing here. We're just gonna let this rock. I mean, we got rid of Raikou, I guess, so he can't draw things. He can just Comfey until he finds a switch, though. That might be another good stadium to try and run. We can hit the Temple of Sinnoh to stop special energies. Dude just chucked it. I'm assuming he's got 2 lightning energies for this Iron Hands. Give me 1 minute. Might cut this out, who knows? Oh. Okay. Where was I going with this? Oh, Wiggity Wugtrio? Yes. Why, yes, thank you. We want energy on the Snorlax, because if we find the evolution piece for Spidops, that's cool, but more importantly, if we find TM Evolution, we're still good. Jet Energy, let's go. Ooh, and the Wuggly. Ooh, we got 3 Wugglies. Cool. The Jet Energy actually works on Wugtrio now, so we're just gonna... Nice. So now, even if Snorlax gets pushed out of the active, which we're going to most likely do, he can't just use a 1 energy retreat. He has to use a 2 energy retreat, which in Lost Box is not the best of things to do. They're also probably running 3 Super Rods, which is why he threw away 1 of them, so he's not worried about losing energies right now, but he's clearly not going with the water strategy because Manaphy's on the board, but granted, if I didn't put the Manaphy down, this could be a big bad board for this thing. What are we at, 3? Yeah, he goes to 5. The big idea for me would be to try and get, like, Iron Hands or Greninja to the active and just kind of leave it there as much as possible. But I didn't just punch my microphone out. Why would I do that? Oh, that's a... Why? I mean, it just does 50? Does 50 or 250, but I don't think I'm ever going to pull this thing to the active because it actually hits. The only thing it doesn't hit is Comfey. I would want to pull the Comfey up as much as possible, realistically. As long as he keeps it on the board. Forest Seal Stoning. Or something. He's at 24, like... 2 or 3 good coins. Why? Why are we vacuuming? Oh, he's vacuuming his own shit so he can get to 7. Very, very good play, sir. Very good play. Oh, shit. He's not killing anything here, so I'll just put up Spidops. Because we're just going to Jet Energy the Wugtrio in. Yeah, we knew this was going to happen, but he's at 150 HP left, so Sableye becomes an issue in terms of damage counters, so not really too much of a threat. Let's go to Arvone. Arvone, what do you want to give me? Ooh, Echoing Horn might be nifty, but I think it's just going to be Counter Catcher, because if he does knock something out, I'll have a counter to it. And then we're just going to go Wugtrio Jet. Get him! I realize now the Temple of Sinnoh that I stated maybe 5 minutes ago was the dumbest thing I could have said. Just outright. Boink. Fail. Coin flip. Fail. Damn. 3 cards. 3 is better than 0. Ooh, we hit a Mirage Gate. Energy is not good, but the Mirage Gate pretty solid. The idea is that he pokes me in the face, knocks out Wugtrio, I push up Wugtrio with this energy on it, and then we just, like, blindside Iron Hands or something. Oh, a Town Store. Isn't that nifty? That doesn't do anything for me anymore. I was thinking about adding more tools to the deck because we do run double Arvone, but there's not a lot of Arvone tools that I would want to have. It's not the best. I mean, I might do like Defiance Vest because I'm always going to be losing the matchup in most cases. I must have hit his trainers. I don't know which one they are. What tools is this thing? Oh, it's Force Seal stuff, which he lost zoned. So Raihan and Roxanne, good discards. Good. The energy is a little weird though. Here we go. So now we just stall cards until we find better things. Ooh, a Wasteland. Isn't that nifty? More retreat cost. Counter Catcher will pull... I don't know how many Mirages he may have already. Like, he's got one there, and he's got 0 in the Lost Zone, which I can't look at. So I don't want to pull this up because it actually can attack. This, on the other hand, they're only going to run 3 Water Energies, maybe 4 at most. So we can still also Lost Vacuum if he finds anything from here, but... We also can use Rescue to set ourselves up with another baby boy, but I think I'll hold it. Yeah, I need the energy for it. I want to see a 3. Let's go. Bang! Got him. Fail. Got him. All right, 6 cards. Almost half of his deck right there. Sableye, a Boss, a Manaphy. Those are good hits. Those are pretty solid. Manaphy's like okay. Sableye is pretty solid. Yeah, he just has Switch Card. That's why I was trying to hit Iono, but... Bad. Gone, but not forgotten, good sir. We are afraid of a lot of Switch cards. The deck doesn't not run a boss, to be entirely honest. So, it is an... It's a thought, you know? It's not a great thought, but it's a thought. Punch it. Carrier. We actually can evolve, which is just something I can do. We punch them both, but we only can evolve one, so... The other one I have in my hand, so... Yeah, no. We still have Raihan, we still have Arven, so... The Snorlax is just the blocker who sits there saying, you can't leave for 2 turns. And that's kind of the idea, is, you know, I just sit here and do nothing. And hope for the best. We have... Oh, we should add Colress for draw power. Why did I not think of that? Like I said, this deck still has a lot of, like, ideas that needs to be put out. Maybe it's, like, Colress plus, like, a whole bunch of other... Oh, Escape Rope? So... How am I gonna deal with Escape Rope? I just give him a Wiglett to stab? I mean, the other Wugtrio is actually knocked out, so this is more or less okay. Yeah. See, that's like, okay, you can remove Calamitous, but I don't find a good value in that. Granted, I still have, like, Snorlax to block, so... Okay, he wants to remove my Manaphy, which is fair. Oh no, he's gonna put 70 and 50. Darn. You animal. That should have been a 10er. He only needs, what, 120 on this? So he put 100 for this guy. I don't know why he didn't just either leave it at 110 or at 120 damage left. So we have the block lax. I may have made a misconception about how I want to do this. Oh, I don't want to evolve you now, because your 2 retreat costs now to retreat. Funny thing is, Dig a Little actually could win this matchup. I need a triple energy to potentially get a win here. With 25 cards left, like 3 reversals potential? Eesh. Yeah, he can Lost Mine, take 2 prizes right here, and then just like damage Wiglett for 2. He wins next turn unless I find something to out him, which is pretty bad. But you see how close it is? It's so close. There's just the smallest little thing of stuff we can do here to win this game. I just don't know where it is, you know? Triple energy off the top. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. Arguably, we did get 1 turn where we did coin flips and we whiffed 2 heads. If we hit those, we would have won. We just need more of a draw engine, so excuse me while I edit the deck a teeny bit. Alright, let's try back into this. Listen, I don't know. Our round 1, beautiful. We set everything up, they could do nothing. Our round 2 was very, very close. It should have gotten there. Unfortunately, I couldn't find another draw engine, so we added some draw. some better draw anyway. Where we added 3 more Colress experiments at the expense of very few things. Ooh. Do I want to go first? I think I do. I think I always want to go first. Because I do still run Tarountula Spidops, and I can go second, but if I can get first, I will. Oh, shoot, we got double battle. I'm so good at that game. Except for the fact that I didn't draw any draw power, so cringe. Ah, thank you for those 2 mulligans. I'll use those. I need those, thank you. He opens Bidoof. That's what I want to see. Open Bidoof. Okay. Cool. I mean, I was gonna put that there anyway, but I appreciate your aspect. Okay, that works also. That also is a pain in the neck. Let's go with Batale. The VIP pass. Yay. All right, we got 3. We got 1 Tarountula. Cool. All right, so this is just set up the Wiglett and set up the Wiglett and Snorlax. He's not using... I saw his deck is dark types, so it's just Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon doesn't have water. Some of them do. Do not get me wrong, some of them do. This one will not. I don't need Level Ball here. I want to put this Gift Energy. If he decides to poke him in the face. And we're going to Calamitous as well, because... Die. No supporters, though. Not great. If I went second, this would have sucked even more. I would have been using Dig a little, and that's it. We have 3 Ionos. We have 2 Arvens, 3 Colress experiments. And something else that I can't remember. Avery? Maybe? I think we have at least 10 supporters, and going through 20 cards, we haven't seen one, so... Whatever, man. He's got the moon! Immediate Dark Patch, better player. I mean, I set it up so the Squawk ability takes 2 to retreat, so maybe I get lucky on that one. Earth Vessel. Discard a Cross Switcher. Okay, that's actually a really good thing to get rid of because I need to make sure those go away. Surprise, he got 2 energies. Second energy. I assume he's got switch cards in his deck because of the fact that he hasn't put any energies on Squawk ability. Dumped a second Cross Switcher. Man, this guy is hitting the Battle VIPs. I think he opened his deck with the Battle VIP and then drew into a second one. I opened 2, so I shouldn't be complaining about anything, but I still find it funny. I really hope he doesn't knock out my Wiglett right now, because I only have 1 card off of this, but I want to get more, because I can place both of those Wugtrios down. If he pulls his bench... Okay. Wow. Did he not use a supporter yet? He really didn't want to use a Vitality there? Wow, he threw away a Boss and a Vitality. And played a Forest Sealstone. Yikers. I mean, since Squawkabilly is here, luckily, I can just keep pulling it back up with counters. You know, it might be pretty nifty. Gets him a free energy, which he then has energy switches to move to this thing. Yep, there's the thing. Very nifty. I assume he's got a switch cart. I got rid of 2 cross switchers already, so I don't know. I honestly don't know this deck too well. I should, but I don't. Yeah, there it is. Switch cart. Well, cross switcher. I meant to say switch cart. So you can bop Wiglett. I draw 3 when you bop the Wiglett. I should have used my Level Ball to search out Wiglett evolution, because I don't know what I'm using this for. I just held it for no reason. I mean, you can use the Calamity Storm and not eat the Calamitous Wasteland, but I don't see why you wouldn't. Because that is a good card to have to counter you. Okay, well, not terrible. He takes a singular prize. I feel as though I just hit the Snorlax, but I have you know, I could get Gun, I could get triple energy. There's a lot of things. Well, give that to this, give this to that. We have a Level Ball, so I'm just gonna go get Wug. Wuggle Duggle, come here. We're a Wuggling. Every day we're Wuggle. I can actually Echoing Horn. What does that do? Oh, that's actually kind of funny. I'm gonna do it. Take that back over there. I don't know if they run Calamitous Stadium, but... Or what's it called? Something Stadium. The broken stadium that gets rid of a card. But that's pretty funny. I don't really want to play Snorlax, not gonna lie. Not needed. So, Gift Energy, solid. Jet Energy is kind of good. I can't lose the Rescue Carrier, can I? Oh man, these are all pretty saucy. Maybe I'll remove the Jet Energy, but... The Level Ball is whatever, because I have these two already. So, I just take the Pal Pad. I don't want to lose Colress that easily, you know? So I only have one of these. We didn't get the thing we wanted, but we can still work with this, right? Right? Somehow? I don't know. Maybe not. Really hoping on that Colress to be a little bit better than that. I don't know where to go from here. I'm not going to retreat. Rescue Carrier doesn't do much besides getting a Wiglett back. Pal Pad is worthless. Artazon is just meh. Actually, he's got a full bench. Nah, he'll just eat it anyway, so I'll wait. Undersea Tunnel! Boink. Fail. Got it. Fail. Fuck. Oh, Wugtrio, please! Was that a Mew? Oh, shit, look at that. We hit a Mew and a Vitality and a Pokemon stop. I could use that stop, though. I'll just eat it. Whatever. We can still find Spidops. That's kind of our big ploy right now, is like finding better stuff. I should have used the Pal Pad, I think. The deck kind of goes raw for a minute and then explodes. He does have a collapsed stadium. I think I said that right. No, I said Calamitous Stadium, didn't I? Yeah, no, collapsed. So he got rid of his Squawkabilly again. So, whatever. He picks this and that. And then he only gets one. He's got all of his energies, getting a second one set up. He's got no more energies in the discard pile, so this thing can't get another free energy. He just eats for 100. I don't think he's gonna eat the the collapsed stadium. I don't feel like there's a reason to. Oh, well, maybe there is. I think we push the Tarountula because we have Gift Energy. Use Tarountula to attack. If we get the coin flip to hit, we're kind of sitting in business because I can just pull this Galarian Moltres forward and I'll be in a pretty solid state, right? It's just I can just, you know, say no. Ooh, we hit another... Wait, now I have to hit the Colress first. Dang. Don't need you. That one's pretty sweeto. You're going away. You're necessary. Evolution is like meh because I can't evolve realistically anything. I mean, I can. If I put in a bad evolution, this might work, actually. Where are all my counter catchers, though? 2 of those, and I haven't found Jack. Although Pal Pad is gonna help now. Give me my draw power back. Whee! Alright, cool. Gift Energy is pretty neat. Artazon, pretty neat. Carrier, pretty neat. Mine. Also mine. 1, 2. Artazon, do you do things? Not really. So no. I'm gonna put the other blocks and Snorlax up there. We're not evolving because, like, well, I would only evolve Wiglett. That's it. It's the only Pokemon I'd be able to evolve. So Evolution TM is kind of worthless. Granted, all of them were kind of worthless, but if we get this coin flip, Ayo, let's go. I'm gonna make him waste another switch card. Pretty nice. And if he kills this, I draw 4. I should have played Evolution. I forgot I was using Gift Energy for 2 seconds there. No, I could have played this. I'm never gonna use it. Cool. I don't know how many of those they actually play. I feel like it's 2 and maybe an escape rope. We got 1 boss here, so I'm still missing a boss. I gave him Artazon. I guess he didn't want to use it. Oh, well, that's fair. We still hit Iono, though. He eats this, I draw, and if I don't find Counter Catcher, I hit Iono and definitely find one, right? Well, that's just kind of rude. Now I go draw to 6. This happened earlier today. They set me to 6, and then he knocks out Tarountula, so I draw 1. Just rude. After I win that coin flip. The game got stuck. There it goes. Hello? My opponent's at 4, but I do not see my hand. Hello? Thing is, I know we're not in a bad position, right? Okay, there's Counter Catcher. Okay, all of his cards magically just showed up. Calamity removes Artazon. Not really a threat, realistically, there. Okay, cool. Ooh, we got Avery, too? Ayo? We just Counter Catcher up something terrible? Like this guy? Squawkabilly pretty good. Oh, we found Spidops, but I think I need to pull this one, actually, so... I want to pull this Squawkabilly, but I don't know where his energies are, so, like, it's kind of a weird aspect. I wish I had my Iono. I'm gonna pull this because doubles. I have block. Why did I do that? Well played, me. Well played. We hit Avery here. He's just gonna remove Squawkabilly and maybe Radiant Greninja. Because, like, I wouldn't see why not. But that's... I think that's okay. I'll make him decide. Ooh, triple energy. Wish I could use it on Snorlax to make Snorlax start attacking. So we have the Trips energy, which is nice, because if he starts thinning his deck too much, we might be okay with that. That's good. If I pulled up the Squawkabilly, I'd be in a better position, because he probably would have thrown away the Galarian Moltres because block is in the way, and he Iono'd, so I don't know. I can Artazon, but what's the point of that? Again, that's just helping him. We're gonna do our best. We are positive on cards, so that does put me in a much better position after using all those switch cards and stuff. Game is crashing out, man. I'm missing it. There it is. Okay, that's unchanging. Does he find dose energy? He's got 0 in the discard, so they're all here. So all 6. It looks like they're supposed to be there, but this game is crashing on me very hard. Galarian Moltres. He searches a card from his deck with Forest Seal Stone, probably for a switch card. If he bops the Snorlax, though, I can use Arven, search out a thing. I assume he got rid of his... Well, he's got rid of 2 switch cards here. And 2 cross switchers. I doubt he's got the other one, right? Like, don't get me wrong, he could. I don't know. He does. So wait, what's the play? He just removes Wugtrio, right? Because he knows that's like my win con, really. Ultra Ball dumps his whole hand. Or Lumineon. What are you searching with Lumineon, though, sir? What's the strat? Oh wait, he's gonna search for anything that can give him an energy, probably. Actually, could I not just pull this forward, though? No, this single hit me for 190. During your turn, attach a Dark Energy from this pile to this Pokemon. You can't use more than 1 Dire Flame. Yeah, so he can just do 1/1, and then it'll be good. Well, we can do this. That seems pretty nifty. I'll use Iono next turn, but I feel as though, like, Arven is just a guarantee here because I have to use Laser Gun, which I still have 2 more of, so Iono will almost guarantee me more of them. Yeah. Avery needs to be pulled out because Avery is like, if I kept the Squawkabilly, actually, well, I guess that's more of a my fault kind of thing, I guess. We can lock for a minute. I kind of wish I had a second one, but I don't. So, sad. Pokemon. 2, 3, missing 1. 1, 2, missing 1. Okay, well, I don't know if they're both in the deck, but... Don't see a reason to put this out there because he has to use Frenzied Gouging to one-shot the Snorlax right now, so... I mean, will he do it? Possibly. But I just have to believe. Yeah, he gets the Lumineon, but what did he go for? Like, what's left? Can't be that many supporters left in his deck that's gonna save him. Like, Iono, maybe? There's a 4th Vitality and maybe a Bosses that are missing. But, like... I just don't let him have things. He's got 0 energies. Iono. He's gonna Iono to 2. He could just save the Iono so he keeps his full deck. I don't know, maybe. Iono from 1 to... Okay, maybe not. Never mind. My Colress, my Ionos. I was assuming he was going to knock out my Pokemon, put himself to 1, so I could just Iono him to 1, but did not happen. Oh man, this game is not having fun. My connection. Or his connection, I don't know. Ooh, nifty. Okay. Well, that was a good discard. He's got nothing left to work with. But I could also counter catcher the Lumineon, though. Give me that. Come here. Stay right there for me, okay? Okay. Trips the energy on this. Rescue Carrier, so I can get 2 Pokemon back, which is going to be 1 and Dose. Only for the purpose of having more cards. And we're going to pass turn, because we have Iono, and they don't. We might have just done this. Because he's got all these items, or energies, but I don't know if he's got any items, you know? And his, you know, Spidops is locking this in with 2 retreat cost as it is. So it's very easy for me to just go like double turbo, jet energy, start milling, and hope for the best, you know? Because he might not have the energy. We easily just could have just locked out Roaring Moon from winning the game. Because we're better. We're just better. No V-Star power, no cards left. Just looking at the supporters, he might have used all of his Ionos, all of his like, Vitalities are gone, all of his Vessels are gone, you know? He's missing a couple of Dark Patches. That does scare me a teensy bit, but only a teensy bit. Maybe I put down the Wiglett so I get 1 energy, like... we'll leave that alone. Do I have a Grass Energy in my discard pile? I don't. I forgot. I needs to get my energy in there. That is unnecessary. Get him. If Snorlax goes down, my Grass Energy goes in, and then Raihan can get me a win, so... Because we're looking for a Jet Energy at this point, so... Here's the question. Does he have it? If he doesn't have it, I'm fast-forwarding this part. I'll try one more time. Every match has been very close. Either we won because my opponent just didn't want to see it. We won against Turbo Moon, Lost Zone, and Lost Zone Tina. Not great matchups, but we weren't teching for a Jirachi. So we added a Jirachi into the deck to counter off the Lost Zone box's Sableye, but we have to see where we need to go from there. I don't know if I want this deck to go first all that much. Like, I can use Evolution on one if I get lucky. Arven. I guess if I can't make the deck consistent enough to want to go first or second, because there's always that % chance I just don't get an Arven on one. If I don't open Arven, then it causes issues with the combination where you need to get Battle VIP plus Evolution. We run 2 Evolutions and 4 Battle VIP, so it's a pretty solid chance we open these things anyway. You know, unless, you know, you mulligan twice like a bloody oaf. Okay, well, I mean, that's all of the thing. I got Arven, but I'm going first, so that's a little sad. Let's see, what you got? Darn, that is upsetting. Alright. I mean, there's no reason I don't just put all of these down anyway, right? So I'm gonna use the Level Ball to put the card into my hand just because of this reason. Because we can thin our deck. And obviously Gift Energy. Let's go. Good start. Good start. Not terrible. Would have been slightly better had I checked my cards with that Level Ball, but I got excited. He is just setting up a Mareep play. Dude just went, nah, energies? Nah, we don't need that. Good old-fashioned Miraidon, the deck of 1,000 words, and 4 Path to the Peaks. Gotta love it. Oh, great, hands. Don't lay them hands on me, bro. We don't need it. Double turbo on 1. They run maybe 1 of those, maybe 2 of those, and that is just rude in general to even show me. Did he hit 2? He hit 1. That's enough. No, he needs 1 more. Never mind. I keep forgetting that Arm Press is 2 lightning, 1 colorless, and not the other way around. Which still sucks. He's being very charming. You what, you don't want to use the escape rope because of my gift energy? That would have been a great move. Also, wait, use his Squawkabilly in the active. Okay, well, there you go. Please don't get the thing. Discards hand to get 2 cards. Oh, right. I was like, why not use this? He already puts the thing on it. Vacuum can do nothing. He goes Generator, Stadium. He's gonna go Generator at Stadium. Dude, you whiff, please. Oh my gosh. The dude is insane. All right, well. I mean, I can't use this now, but that's... Thank God I have Arven. Sure, you get 2 prizes. Holy cowabunga, this deck is dumb. Oh, Counter Catcher. Ooh, Snorlax. Ooh, we got a lot of nifty little things, huh? Didn't find evolution to my Tarountula, though, but what you gonna do when they come for you? Okay, what do we want here? Well, Arven can get us, say, Counter Catcher. Nice 4 Battle VIPs I didn't open. Counter Catcher Evolution, pretty solid. Because I can still use the Evolution. Let me level ball and find out how many Tarountulas we have versus all the rest. We have 2 Spidops. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we want this. Benched. Snorlax. Evolution. Double Turbo. Wugtrio. That was the wrong one, but okay. I'll work with it. And then we want... Let's go with... Squawkabilly to the active. Because obviously that's not going to do anything. It has a -1 retreat, so it's got 0. But after we use our evolution TM, and we double evolve, he'll have a 2-cost retreat. And if he figures out how to get out of that, well, what was I going to do? He just gets it there, I guess. The other idea is obviously, you know, I can just rip Wugtrio with like a switch in or something, or I can get Iono into Wugtrio or Level Ball to search it. I don't think I've lost anything but a Wiglett, so we'll be fine. Nothing bad can happen, I think. I guess the scariest thing is like Forest Sealstone here. That's gonna be a pass. I could just dig a little. Just do nothing. Again with this guy? Why are you running 4 Peony? Why are we running this Turbo Peony build? What is this? The fact that he got it twice. Maybe he just doesn't have a switch card. And no matter what, he guarantees getting a switch card to his hand, right? Like, that's all he has to do. It's 2 trainer cards, so he has to reveal them. Because he has to reveal a trainer. Which I assume would be like a boss's orders, if he has it, or something else. Switch and escape rope. Okay, he needs both. Yep. Cool. He amps again, bro. How do I get rid of the... So stupid. So dumb. I mean, he knows I have Counter Catcher, right? I mean, amp you very much will not work on Snorlax twice. We're gonna use Rescue Carrier and get my double Wiglets back. Actually, I can Iono him to 2, and that's just like a good option. Like, that sucks, but that's my best option. So we know where certain cards are right now. I do need that Arven back. I need the Arven for the search for the last Counter Catcher. Artazon is a dead card, but it's probably better than Beach Court for me, so it counts for more in my favor. I also can still use Wiglett to dig a little, but like, I don't know how well that's going to be effective. I want the double turbo first, so I can get Wugtrio up, then Jet Energy forward. That's gonna cost you 3 energies to retreat. He's actually gonna poke me. Never mind. He actually can motivate. Oh, cringe. Sets up all the things. Okay, so I guess the better option probably could have been Mareep. Yeah, because Motivate's gonna do a boatload over time. So, he was able to energize, motivate, and then drew. So far we know that one switch card is at the bottom of his very deck. And with that motivate, he can't use Flappy anymore. So maybe we can just get that into the active. Kind of want to use Iono here. Because I need to get the energies up. Alright, so we found that, which is nice. Level Ball can search me out a Wugtrio, which is also nice. Can't really give him a Gift Energy because this thing's just gonna kill me. Let's Lotto now, just so we can try and find something better. That'll work. He's only hitting for 20, right? So we could do a good amount of stuff here. He hasn't been able to search yet, so we know the bottom of his deck is still, like, the bottom 4 has a switch in it. We don't know any other card. Okay, so now that he's put up enough damage for my Snorlax to go down with a single amp you up, we are sad. But the question is, should we just pull in the Flappy and go for it, you know? Because I don't see a reason not to. Because if he gets the switch, he gets the switch. But now he's not doing damage. So, maybe this do be good? You know? We have to get lucky with the discards. Like, we gotta hit so many things. Fail. Okay, well, clearly I'm hitting nothing with that, so. Okay, double boss's orders, though. Fair. Very fair. But I just hit boss's energy? I guess the energy can be put back with Mareep, but like, eh. I mean the Flappy. He needs 4 energies to retreat, but 3 energies to Electro Ball. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 1 in the discard, so probably a few more. And he doesn't want to use the Flappy for some reason. Punch it. Undersea Tunnel. 12. I mean 9. Give me 9. Bam, bam. Damn it. 9 discarded so far. Forest Sealstone is pretty good to remove, I think. What am I last? Raichu, Ultra Ball, Forest, okay. Super Rod, pretty good to remove, I guess. All the peonies are gone. We're missing a switch, and probably he's got one more escape rope. I know about it. This can attack. This can attack. This can attack. This can attack, but not really that well. But energy. This comes down to like now I want to mill. He's like the bottom 9, I think. So 1 heads, please. Come on. Honestly, I feel like my opponent wants that too. I think he has an escape rope. Like, that's the other thing. I need the other jet energy now for the escape rope. Because if he escape ropes, I can push up Spidops and not have myself explode. Because he doesn't hit 260. I need to just hit 12 and then, like, annihilate the last card in his hand. Alright, so I'm going to give him 2 more. So the bottom should be up there now. I should be able to hit it. Ooh, Wasteland is actually even better. You cannot retreat under Wasteland. We can get Wiglett energized. Just hit it. Just please. Just hit all 3. Give me 3 in a row for Tails. Close enough. I need to see an escape rope here. I might have just given it to him. Oh no. Not like this. Ah, please whip. Don't find it. I've already used Energy Loto, I think. I did. Shit. So he hits the Wugtrio for 100, which knocks him out. So I take 1. Oh no, he needs 1 more energy. Counter, clearly. I have energy searching here, and I don't have a basic energy now. Took it out. My bad. So this will still be able to attack. This cannot attack, and its price point is this. So we have 3 retreat. You know, Beach Court will make it 2 retreat. So this is good. Triple heads, and we call this game. Please. Yes. No. Okay. But I think the escape card is in there. It was the next card. All right, good. I think I'm good. And he has 2 prizes to take. I mean, this, where is he? This thing still kills me, but what can I do about it, you know? I think we hit his double escape ropes. He has 2 escape ropes, 2 beach courts, a switch. I don't know if he's got another switch, but there's literally nothing to do here besides just, like, hopefully hit heads, I guess. I'm just gonna put this one down there. If we hit heads once, we get this. I don't know what the hell this peony version was. We got it. Let's go! So good at the game! This deck is stupidly fun. Did I discard 3 cards there? Wait, what just happened? Huh? He had 2 cards left in his deck, didn't he? Why did it just show a 3rd? That was a very long game. I do apologize for how long that game was, but that was... It works! The deck is super entertaining. If you guys haven't seen a Wugtrio style deck or haven't played one before, I highly suggest giving it a try. The deck is either super stress and painful and just pain-inducing because you know, coin Wugtrio and you hit tails 3 times, like four turns in a row, and you're like, why does this happen? Why is this happening? This game deck sucks, turn off the game. Other times you go, yeah, I'll just hit heads 37 times in a row and discard your entire deck in 2 turns. GG. The deck is a lot of fun. Give it a shot if you haven't already, and show me your builds. Tell me your builds. You guys can hop over to the Discord in the description so you guys can show off your deck lists for this. I would love to see them, trust me. We stream every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. We go into a lot of Pokemon tournaments if you guys want to see some cool stuff. We are a bit of an unconventional player. We do not like playing the super class tier meta. We play stuff like this, and we still do really well in the tournaments. So if you want to have fun with us, show us your deck lists. Show us what you guys would do about this deck to change it to make it even more consistent, or just way more, you know, combative against the meta. Maybe adding Spiritomb or something like that. If you guys can find better ways to build the deck, please come into the Discord and show me. I would love to run this through a tournament. I hope to see you guys in the Discord on our streams. Until then, have a good night, everybody.